Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It is October 1st, so it's been a while since I've chatted with y'all, and apologies for not uploading through the summer. Just been enjoying my vacation and just not much going on in the outdoors for me. Serious enough really to be posted on the channel, but I'm definitely back. I've definitely been working and kind of preparing myself for this season, and just wanted to do a little opening update for you guys to give you a little heads up on what to expect this coming season. I guess I've had some pretty great success the past 2 or 3 seasons here, and really blessed to have experienced the hunts that I have and had the properties that I've had to hunt. And unfortunately this year, at least for the beginning to middle of the deer season, I won't have access to one of the more hunted properties that I've gotten out to the past few seasons. It was real close to my house. It's a really awesome property with a lot of deer. I managed to take a few does and a couple bucks out of there over the past 2 or 3 years, and it was really awesome to be able to hunt out there, but just too many projects going on, and hunting won't be occurring out there at least until towards the end of the season. So with that said, I am out on this beautiful October 1st. Deer season in Virginia does not open until October 5th. However, I live really close to the state line in West Virginia, and their archery season opened on the 28th of September. And that is why I'm out here. It's a familiar property to some of you guys. I've turkey hunted out of here handful of times, mostly towards the end of last season, and actually deer hunted here as well, but it was more towards the end of the season. I think it was late December when I was out here a couple years ago. And with losing that bigger property that's always been a good doe property for me, I'm gonna try to get out here as much as I can, try to get a couple does out of here, and I don't know, just see what's going on this property. It's a couple thousand acres, real close to my house, and it would be a bad decision, I think, in my part to not explore out here and continue to keep my finger on the pulse and try to stay on the deer. And just driving in, I just saw a nice little buck off the road right next to private. So there's definitely deer out here, and honestly probably more deer sightings here than I've had on the other pieces of public that I hunt in Virginia. So I'm gonna get out. There's no one out here today. It's been raining for, I don't know, 10 days straight now, it seems. It's real wet outside, but I've got a couple cameras that I haven't put out yet, so I'm gonna put them out on this property. I try to keep my eyes open, see what kind of deer sign is around. I have no idea what this property looks like as far as deer goes for early season, so it'll be a learning process for sure, but I'm excited to get started with this new adventure with you guys. So I'm gonna get my hood up, get the binos, get my backpack, and get hiking and see what kind of sign I can find. But like I said, Virginia's hunting season starts this Saturday, so I'll definitely be out then. And depending on weather, I might get out here a little earlier before that, just to you know, shake the rust off, get up on a tree, and get back in the woods. So really excited for this season. I know there's big things coming. It's going to be a little tougher than the previous seasons without this big property that I've always hunted, but I'm excited for the adventure and excited for the challenge, and really excited to bring you guys along. So like I said, gonna get out of the truck, get wet, and see what I can find out here. So see you guys.
Good morning, everyone. It's October 2nd. It's just about sunrise here, and this is kicking off my 2024 deer hunting season. Super excited to be out here. You guys saw I was out yesterday on a scouting mission, and it was a really, really good scouting mission. I did a lot of miles out on this big piece of public and found a lot of good deer sign in some spots. Got my eyes on 2 pretty nice bucks and a couple other deer, but put a camera out and decided I was going to come out and hunt it this morning. West Virginia's archery season's been open about 3 or 4 days now, so I guess I'm somewhat late to the game, but honestly it's been raining for like the past 10 days, and this morning's the first non-rainy morning. It's still wet because it rained overnight, but I'm hoping these deer are going to be on their feet feeding, given the break in the weather. I'm on this little finger above this creek bottom and found a lot of feeding sign on a couple of these big red oaks dropping acorns. Seemed to be where the deer sign was, so did a little hanging hunt this morning. I already had 2 coyotes come right by right before camera light. And on my way in, before I parked, I saw actually a pretty nice buck off the road, not far from here, on public, so hoping they're cruising through this creek bottom, coming up over these ridge tops to bedding and feeding along these oaks, but really needed to shake the rust off. Wasn't my cleanest hang. This tree's kind of funky, but got up here safe, and it's a beautiful morning. Got an east wind, so it's blowing my scent back in the way I walked in, and it's about upper 50s, so it's pretty good for early October. I'm just gonna sit tight, keep my eyes peeled. I'm shooting a doe, I'm shooting a buck, whatever walks through, so hoping to kick the dust off the boots here and open up the 2024 season with a good sit. So glad you guys joined me, and stay tuned. Let's hope it's a good morning. I don't know how that's possible. I don't really know how she winded me. I don't know, it's hard to see through the camera, but just had a doe and what looked 2 yearlings walking up the edge of this hillside into creek drainage, and my wind all morning has been straight east, like straight up this drainage. I don't know how she got my wind, unless it's like going up and getting sucked back down, but morning hunt, the cool air should be coming up out of that creek. I'm pretty confused by that, but it is what it is. The only other thing I could think is this damn squirrel putting her on edge. Been barking at me for the last 5 minutes. I hate squirrels. It is nice to see that they were kind of moving through here just how I wanted, really. Just a shame that she winded me like that. I have no idea how, but can't do nothing about it now. Just gonna sit out the morning. It's about 7:30, so can't hang out all morning, but I got at least another hour in me, so Probably be out here till 9:30. Let's see if anything else comes through. She only blew once, so hopefully it's not too bad. Well, that's probably going to wrap it up for me. First hunt of the season. Yeah, I just don't anticipate there being much deer movement after 9:30 or so, and I can't hang out all morning because I got to go to work. So I'm going to start packing my stuff up and get on out. It was an eventful sit. I had those 2 coyotes come through right at sunrise, and then right around 7:30 those 3 deer came in, doe and 2 yearlings, and not really sure what happened and how the lead doe scented me or whatever, but it was pretty close to where the coyotes came through as well, so who knows what happened, but they spooked out of here, and I haven't really seen anything since, just some squirrels. There were some blue jays going off up to my east in this cedar thicket, which I think is mostly bedding, but I haven't seen anything come out of there, so I'm just gonna cut my losses, pack up my stuff, and head back to the truck, and not sure when I'll be out here again, but I'll know I'll be out Saturday morning for Virginia's opener, so if I don't see you guys before then, you'll definitely see me Saturday. I appreciate y'all joining me, and I'll see you in the woods next time.